Travis Tyke has been tracking the nationwide travel headache all morning long from the Alert Center. Travis, what's the latest?
So first, like you said, as of about a half hour ago, flights are now allowed to take off. To backtrack, around 3:30 this morning, the Federal Aviation Administration said it was dealing with a computer issue with its Notice to Air mission system. That's the system that alerts flight crews about hazards or change to airport procedures. So the FAA grounded all flights until it could fix the problem, which it says it's now done. That's why flights are allowed to now take to the skies. But that situation caused thousands of flights to be delayed across the country. As you take a live look at LAX down in Los Angeles, about 24 flights were delayed in Portland. Now, according to the White House press secretary, the president has been briefed by Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg on the outage. The White House adding there is no evidence of a cyber attack at this point, but the president did direct the U.S. Department of Transportation to conduct a full investigation, which Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg has said is already underway, according to a post on Twitter. As far as the national impact of this, again, thousands of flights nationwide, but we're still seeing the ripple effect of this. About 4,500 flights are still delayed that are either within, into, or leaving the United States so far. So still seeing the impacts of that situation this morning.
You can only imagine a lot of folks are going to miss their connecting flights. It's going to be an issue that kind of has to work itself out throughout the day.
No doubt about it.
All right. Thanks, Travis.
Yeah, at least it's not an all-day thing.
Yeah.
You know, we
Very
have
true.
seen problems with air travel that lasted all day.
Right.
Let's get to Emma Jerome. She's live at Portland International Airport. And Emma, it looks like some flights are going to be taking off soon.
Yeah, good morning, Ken and Emily. The biggest issue that passengers are running into that I'm hearing is the cascading effect of a delayed flight might lead to a canceled connecting flight. Right now at a PDX, 25 flights are delayed, but only about a dozen or so of those were early morning flights, those being pushed back 30 minutes, an hour. I'm at the Alaska check-in area right now. You can see there really isn't a lot to see. Maybe an hour ago, the line was pushing way back in the airport, but right now it seems to be pretty clear. Those flights that are being delayed happening in a sort of triage situation, the earliest flights taking off first, so the flights that might have been originally scheduled to leave at 6, going to be leaving at 7 or 7:30 now. I spoke with some flyers who say that that delay is not going to bother them, but other people I've spoke with say they're worried about missing those connecting flights. Right now, PDX, all the flights have at least been rescheduled. The ones that have been canceled are not until later in the afternoon. That was likely for a different reason. But currently at the airport, things seem to be getting resolved. If something does change, of course, we will bring that update straight to you guys. But now, smooth sailing right now at PDX.
Okay, after all the travel headaches that we saw, it seemed like all holiday season long, this was a relatively minor issue. We're glad that it's starting to resolve. Thanks, Emma.